Imagine a world where the line between human and machine is blurred. Welcome to the realm of cyberpunk. Our journey begins in the 1980s, the decade that witnessed the birth of this edgy subgenre in science fiction literature. Authors like William Gibson, with seminal works such as Neuromancer, dared to envision a future that challenged conventional ideas of humanity and reality. The defining characteristics of cyberpunk paint a picture of high-tech, low-life societies. Gibson's dystopian future, where man and machine are fused in an uneasy symbiosis, is not merely a prediction but a reflection of our own fears and fantasies about technology. The cyberpunk genre, with its neon-lit cityscapes and shadowy corporate entities, offers a stark contrast to utopian sci-fi narratives. It's a gritty, grimy vision of the future, filled with anti-heroes and moral ambiguity. From the pages of these novels, a new genre was born, one that would soon transcend the written word. The gritty, neon-lit streets of cyberpunk didn't stay confined to books. They leapt onto the silver screen, forever changing the face of cinema. As this genre made its transition from pages to celluloid, it brought along its iconic visual language that is now synonymous with films like Blade Runner, The Matrix, and Ghost in the Shell. These cinematic masterpieces didn't merely adopt the aesthetic of cyberpunk. They embraced its core themes, using the genre's imagery and ideas as a backdrop to explore profound questions about identity, humanity, and the future. Blade Runner, a film that is now considered a seminal work of the cyberpunk genre, presented us with a future where the line between human and machine has blurred, forcing us to confront what it truly means to be human. The Matrix, on the other hand, used the cyberpunk aesthetic to construct a dystopian reality where humanity is trapped in a simulated world, raising questions about the nature of reality and the power of perception. Meanwhile, Ghost in the Shell took these themes a step further. The film delves deep into the concept of self-identity in a world where consciousness can be digitized and bodies can be replaced with synthetic ones. It asks us to ponder, in such a world, what defines our identity? Is it our memories, our bodies, or something else entirely? These films, and many others in the genre, essentially use the visual language of cyberpunk as a vehicle to tell stories about us, about humanity. They use the backdrop of dystopian futures, advanced technology, and cybernetic organisms to reflect on the human condition, our relationship with technology, and our visions for the future. These iconic films didn't just entertain us with their stunning visuals and compelling narratives. They pushed us to question, to think, to debate. They asked us to confront our fears and hopes about the future, to consider the implications of the rapid advances in technology, and to reflect on the very essence of our identity and humanity. These films didn't just entertain us, they asked us to question our reality, our humanity, and our future. But what does it all mean, and what does the future hold for cyberpunk? The philosophy of cyberpunk is steeped in debates that question our very existence. It challenges our understanding of identity, pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. As we merge with machines, where do we draw the line between human and artificial? Are we losing our humanity or simply evolving into a new form of life? Cyberpunk also critiques corporate power, portraying a world where corporations have more control than governments. It's a bleak vision, but one that resonates with the growing influence of tech giants today. As we move forward, the lines between our reality and the cyberpunk vision blur. The once dystopian future is now our present. As we stand on the brink of a future where cyberpunk's visions are becoming reality, we must ask ourselves, does life imitate art, or does art imitate life? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more on similar topics, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more content you'll love.